Hello, hello, hello. Welcome on in, everybody. Hope everybody had a good weekend. I'm creating the lobby now, and we're going to start the timer. I managed to get quite a bit of grinding done over the last week, but at the same time, I couldn't grind the right way, because I need to talk to people, because everybody wants to talk to me this time. Yeah. Let's get the lobby code, so I can get that on screen for everybody. That is 3... Oh, I forgot about that. I gotta set that to my numpad. 3JS818. And yes, now you guys see I have a third form for my thing. It is me thinking about stuff with a hat that says "Too Deep in the Lore." But anyway, I kept meaning to show that off over the weekend anyway, but I just kept forgetting. Let's turn on the lobby info so you can actually see it and join. Yeah, let's go talk to everybody finally. Hey, Avarice, would you like to go hunting together? Don't give me that look. I can do more than sit here and snack on Dongo. So it's good practice for defenders to go out hunting. As long as you're with me, everything will be fine. Not to mention, I want to go hunting with you ever since you became hunter. Come on, it'll be fun. I promise I won't complain about being hungry. Pretty sure this is just a normal conversation that wants to happen over here, but I wanted to hold off just in case. Oh yeah, it's just normal. I didn't look. I didn't want, because no real point. Alright. While we're here, let's go ahead and check. While we're here, let's go ahead and check the Kahoot nest. Oh yeah, as you can tell, I've got my new layered armor for today's stream. We are wearing the ingot armor, I believe. No, baggy. The baggy armor. I almost went with the ingot, but then I like the baggy more. Alright. Mavericks, I wonder if I could ask you a favor. As you know, we comrade defenders are encouraged to go out hunting as part of our training. However, we must be accompanied by a qualified hunter. I was wondering if you'd help me hone my skills. Even after taking part in defending comrade from the rampage, I'm still an experienced defender. I must improve to keep Hinoa safe. Ugh, I hate going outside, but that's what it takes to ensure my sister's safety, so be it. Will you help me? Alright. So many conversations, so little time. We got plenty of time. MR4 looks like it's going to be the longest other than MR6, but MR6 has bonus stuff after we beat the game, so... Ahoy, Hunter, I got big news. I think I made an amazing discovery. I always love tinkering gadgets and stuff, and that's what got me this job here, working on weaponry and such. You're... whatever. Anyway, before I was test firing ballista, I stumbled across a way up the power massively using coal. Trouble is I can't put practical use without more experimentation. Should come in. I need Ionian coal. Let's stock trade. Hey, I remember about back when deals reached my feline ears. Between me and these deals are set to put up some rare articles for trade. Deals like these at your disposal. Just imagine what awesome gear you could end up making. Deploy your buddies to some backroom deals and see what wares they have to offer. What do you have to lose? I don't know why I talked so deadpan for that. More my usual deadpan. So I got a letter from Utsushi saying he wants to make a new mask based on Magnamalo. I'm not sure what this mask business is about, but I'm interested to see what he comes up with, yeah? Anyway, as much as I like to go out there myself, this old geezer staying in Elgato, can you go and capture Magnamalo? I'm not exactly picking up bread and milk, but I'm sure you can handle it. Oh. Master Kurashi successfully modified the Meowscenarius Kais. Now they'll be able to survey further off territories. Alright. You've been a tremendous help and have alleviated the shortage. Let me express my gratitude. Sir Reward, you may inquire about the Smithy. Please do so at your leisure. Now I must turn my attentions back to my duties. Thanks to your efforts, we may now proceed with upgrading the weapons capabilities. We have Maneo's working materials as we speak. Perhaps you should pay your visit. Open development is crucial for our operation here. I hope that I may count on you for should another opportunity arise. Whee. Oh yeah, my new capture card will be here tomorrow, which means Wednesday will be the first time using it. I say, Bull, you say Fango. That sucks, Iris. I really need your help. Test repairs a spelunker, but I don't have half the materials. I can't work like this. You'll fetch what I need? Alright. Yeah, I don't have those already because they're immediately delivered every time you use them. Anyway. Your incredible daily service to the kingdom has earned you this ticket. Oh. Don't care. Anybody else want to talk other than Shishay? Hi, Shishay. Welcome back. I'm so glad you're safe. When I heard that you had already been attacked by Malzeno, I nearly fainted. So it's such a relief to see you safe. Yorin's lucky to not have been seriously injured. Thank goodness. On a positive note, you're now able to embark on MR4 quests. Congratulations. Well then, shall we have a look at the quest list? Just clearing the exclamation points out so it stops yelling at me on the main screen. Alright. I forgot what those things are weak to. Side quests. Oh, I'm gonna be catching the Barioth on this quest then. Or trying to. Wait. Sweet Beans, I'm glad you came. I'm a bit of a jam. I was wondering how to help me out. I just came with the new dongle recipe. Suppliers attack beyond. Alright. Anyway. Alright, I was trying to check my hunter's notes. I know what Barioth's weak to, but what was Garangolm weak to again? Thunder. Is Barioth weak to thunder? I know it's weak to fire. Yes, okay, so we're sticking with the bow I've currently got. Also, let's go ahead and upgrade my armor some more. Alright. Let's go ahead and head out. In school, my family knocked over ancestor offering. The fruit is native to the highlands of the Citadel, but the trouble of growing them keeps out the market. I'd hire an escort to go pick some myself. Man with the calm. I read that in the most aggravated voice I could think of, and it's a man with a calm. Ah! Anyway. Alright, I forgot to restock my items. Oh yeah, I forgot I'm out of regular potions. I gotta buy more. Oh well. Alright, so let's see. Barioth's at the top. Garangolm's over at 11. Okay. I so far yet to see a single one from there, but you know. Bang joined the quest. Bang! Boom! Alright, I'm done. That joke was terrible. I should feel terrible. But I don't. Because I don't care. game's acting weird on my screen. That's not even Spearbird plant. What am I doing? Anyway. There's a brew hair here, but I don't see it. Oh, it might be up there. Yep. Brew hair. I fail to see what all the brew hair is all about. You know, I'm so far not as tired as I expected to be doing a month full of streaming. But it is going to catch up to me. In fact, I might end up taking a day off at the end of the month, just an extra day off just to recover. We'll see. Yeah? Feeling feisty? Oh yeah, you'll see in a bit, but I actually updated my auto shouts. They're all themed around a specific show. Well, not a specific show, but a specific franchise. There's one of them. I paralyzed myself with that. Because he roared right when I used it. Okay, I did start the timer. I couldn't remember if I did, and I had to double check. I'm happy that the new thing is working out me needing to hotkey anymore, and it's also auto unmuting me. So you know, I can't be muted at the start of streams anymore. Well, during the introduction section, yes, but this makes it where my VODs no longer have the intro on them, which is great for YouTube because people don't like stick around during the starting soon screen. But again, on Twitch, it's kind of necessary. Targeted and firing. I can't see shit. Oh, with that, I think I should be able to craft the Lunagaron bow now. Because I think I was short a single hard thing. I could be wrong. Huh. That went down easy. which means either one of the two people or possibly both with me have absolute in-game equipment, or this is a really weak one. Not sure which. Also, this way. I wanted to grind against the Nagarum so I could finish getting parts against it, but that wasn't happening with the fact that both hub maidens, both quest, or all three quest givers had a conversation for me. I do all those on stream, except for like minuscule ones such as the Buddy Palicos and all that, you know. Did I get it? Yes. Maybe. Yes, I did. Yes, as Burning Finger. But yeah, part of the reason I said to Gundam is because I've got Gundam on the brain, because I've been watching every single Gundam I can in approximate timeline order. The approximate is because I wasn't gonna pause. I'm watching UC right now. I'm almost done. I'm on Victory Gundam now. But I was not gonna keep pausing during the 1 year war to watch the event that takes place between episodes 17 and 18 or whatever, you know, 21, 24, and MS Igloo. You know what, Bang, I don't like your death message. Besides, it only affects the money, so. We did it! And I got that Master Rank Barioth I needed. Yes, your efforts will be able to supply the guild with Barioth and you asked for. Now has been given the designs for special gear. Hope you put to good use. What does this look like anyway? Alright. Wolf girl. That's straight from Generations. Possibly earlier. Because I don't remember every single armor set from every single game. Alright. Make sure both those are weakest to fire, right? I know, in the case of Roar Somnicanth it is. I've been trying to grind that one out. Up to 10, just figure I might as well stick to, since I did for all the base game monsters, might as well get all the new monsters as well up to 10. I already got the Daimyo Hermitaur, but I haven't got the others yet. Also, you. Crazy lady. She's not crazy. She's a little eccentric. Not sure that's high rank or G rank. Nope, I need 2 blue cores, which I don't have. Okay. Oh. Shopkeep. Boy, item box. Not that many. That'll do. Actually, you know what, since I'm already right here, might as well buy them straight to my iron pouch as well. But yeah, it looks like in 2 weeks at most we'll be done with this. I'm still probably sent to take Eternal Strains off the list because while it is very Monster Hunter-y, it's also not a true Monster Hunter clone. So, but it is also, but again, it is very Monster Hunter-y. So, unlike Soul Sacrifice, which has Monster Hunter style stuff, but is not Monster Hunter game. The other one feels more Monster Hunter. You get what I'm saying, right? Fucking Soul Sacrifice barely has elements that are Monster Hunter versus one is far more, but it's also far more basic. Silver Rush? How dare you? Rush is supposed to be blue. There we go. I'm not using him, but the point stands. A smart hunter knows how to run, or when to run. I just know the dongle for this kind of situation, but my suppliers have run into some meowsters in the Farast Islands. Can you be a sweet bean and go help me out? Anyway. Last few days in construction have been hell because they're finishing up the back wall now, which is a long wall. But they're over on the side where our bathroom is, and the bathroom has a window. They made it up to at face level now. While our window is frosted, it doesn't change the fact that if they're out there, I can't go to the bathroom. That means I got my laundry done earlier than I expected to this morning because I woke up needing to go to the bathroom. They were right out the window. I was like, nope. Grabbed my laundry, left, and just went out the laundromat. This is taking forever to load. Game, you doing okay? Game? Usually it's loaded by now, hasn't it? There we go. Chaos Gundam launching. Yeah, I selected my favorite Gundam design for my go-to. Because it is stupid as hell and I love it. Chaos Gundam. Let's go ahead and strap a World War II style plane back to the standard Gundam frame. That's a unique design. I don't like Seed. I barely made it into Seed. I do eventually have to watch it though because I'm watching all of them now, trying to get through every single one. But I think it says something that in Dynasty Warriors Gundam, the Chaos Gundam's Muso attack is a Sonic Spin Dash. It's hilarious. It just basically curls up in a ball with blades out the sides and goes mowing down enemies like Hank Moses' lawn. You know, they always talk about Chaos. This is like the third or fourth game where there have been monsters that went out of their normal habitats, and it hasn't been true Chaos yet. We have not reached the Gombi in the desert levels of Chaos. Get back to me when that happens, or the Gombi in the volcano. Either way. Yes, I know Happy Birthday to you is not specifically Gundam, but was on the list of Gundam close on double checking once for anything interesting that could work. And, you know, it works for trying to hit with a Blight. God, you're annoying. Please know I've had no practice against this thing since we failed against it on last week and almost failed a second time. Or was it a third time? I don't remember how many times we failed. Actually, go ahead. I'm gonna grab that marionette spider real quick. Out of all my Gundam quotes, though, there's only one that Japanese players might understand if they show up. And that is the one when we finish a mission, or when we succeed a mission. And that is stand up to the victory, which is literally part of the opening for Victory Gundam. Good God, Victory Gundam is a hard watch. Not that it's bad, it's just, it's really fucking dark. When I was talking to other people, I was like, Victory Gundam is basically just, fuck it, Rock's fault, everybody dies. Huh. Interesting thought. I just realized the Guitar Freak's guitar controller is the first peripheral I've bought in over a decade for a system that wasn't just a regular controller. God, why does that thing always stun me and kill me? Anyway, that's why I also never sent the guild card to this guy, so have a guild card. We got up to the final quest of base game a lot faster than I expected. The one where you fight the All-Mother. And Valstrax was also surprisingly quick to get to. Like, I thought it was going to be a lot more grinding, but it turned out to basically just be do more quests in a way that where I actually wasn't even done with them all when I unlocked it. What's really funny is my defense is basically boosted to its absolute maximum potential. Like, look at this. What is my defense right now anyway? 699. I have ice resistance, so what the hell? But my defense is level 6 boosted. So I don't know why this thing's able to kill me so easily. But it is what it is. Hey, Lunagaron, I got words for you. Your mother is a nice lady. I'm sorry. That joke is old. You know, the positive mom jokes instead of the negative mom jokes. That was a very popular thing in the late 2000s, around 2008-ish. Nice flash boom. Yeah, if I was waiting until he was close enough to a wall where that he would actually hit. I seriously hate that dash attack because I always lose track of him. Okay, I got one of those 2 blue cores I needed. Just making sure. Is it right here? Yeah. One down. Wait, it says hunted. Does that mean we killed it? Oh, we captured it. Okay. Alright, what was the other thing? Right, the Sonicanth. Oh, there it is. I got much more experience fighting this thing. Doesn't mean it's gonna be easy, but let's see how much I can fuck this thing up. You missed. Sucker. Hey Nobunaga, welcome on in. You missed out on the fun last week. As soon as you left, we lost against the Lunagron at least once. I can't remember if it was once or twice, but either way, I know when we beat it, we barely beat it. That thing is a literal monster. I hate it. I died against it just now. Oh, not just now, but like on this fight too. But we captured it. All set is this Aurora. Also, I updated all my shoutouts. They are now Gundam themed because I'm a nerd. I edited them all. Like my base ones are all the same, but my auto shoutouts are the ones that are different. See? Anyway. Ow. That's illegal. You can't just attack someone for walking into your territory. That's mean. Person who tries talking absolutely everything through tries talking down a bear who's angry at it for sitting among her cubs. If your cubs aren't friends, why are they friend-shaped? I want to say it's out of range, but I'm clearly hitting it because the game just the the rec wasn't perfect on where it thinks you're aiming. Mizutsune. Looks like Gasaragi has replaced the Lunagaron. Depending on how good of a crew we have today, we might make it all the way through MR4. If not, we'll finish MR4 tomorrow. I don't want to stream longer than 4 hours today, though, because just been tired because I've been streaming every day this month. On the other side, we're about, I want to say 30% of the way through Ephemeral Fantasia. We're at the point where we can start doing the quests that actually make a difference in the game. Got the most of the map done, got some characters unlocked. For those who are wondering about last night, if anybody checked the VOD or anything, or wanted to lurk in chat or whatever, I did not finish the drinking minigame last night. I found out where one of the map pieces was. I've been struggling to get the whole game, and went and grabbed it real quick, and then when I got back to the bar, Claire was already gone for the day, so... Oh well. Uh-oh. My face! My ugly, ugly face! Anyway. Oh, so much that trap I just set. Oh well. I didn't need to capture it anyway, just was trying to. I don't really need Aurora parts, and there's not a quest to capture one as far as I remember. Let's check. Side quests, requests. Nope, Magnamalo's the only other one I gotta capture. Wait. Nope, Magnamalo's the only one I gotta capture. Currently. But now I should be able to craft the Nagron bow. Shikaruki, welcome on in. I'll also get an updated guild card Nobunaga because I've done more over the last week. You're no longer welcome on in, Shikaruki. Because again, that's rude. You don't join someone else's lobby and immediately post a quest yourself. You always ask first. It's because it's considered manners. It's not... Especially when it's a stranger like I am. I don't know you. You don't go into your neighbor's house and just immediately raid their fridge, even if you... just because their door was open, do you? No. That's food that's different. Not... Well, it is different, but at the same time, it's... rude is what it is. Alright, time to head to Master Rank Lava Caverns. Over there, I'm going to knock out a couple of the requests that are right next to that sub camp. Not really. I've been working off stream to get all the monsters up to 10 kills anyway each. I do need to kill Ragna more, but I'm not worried about right now. Because I need Ragna parts for both upgrading the Ragna bow, upgrading I can just forge or oh wait, no, I can upgrade, sweet. Okay, anyway. Apparently I have 3 of these? Okay. Oh wait, no I didn't. Okay. But one of the bows down below needed it as well. I can't remember which one. Oh, and Daimyo. Was it Spio? Yeah, Spio tree. I need Ragnar parts for 3 different bows. What quests are you even posting? We're not there yet. I haven't even unlocked that yet. Oh wait, what were we fighting again? Quest info. Oh yeah, I want to switch my Thunderbow for this then. Manage equipment, change equipment to my Ketsubo, because that's the one that has the boosted thunder. And let's go. Everything's fiery breath or Shogun Sanatar's pincers. Which is more perilous? I can't stop thinking about it. I can't even sleep at night. Please, could you go figure this out for me? Oh god. My doctor's due in 3 hours. But yeah, to people who actually stream every single day for years on end, I don't know how y'all do it. Like, I'm fine right now. Most of my tiredness is because I woke up, go to the bathroom, which means I woke up after only about 5 hours of sleep and had to leave early because they were doing construction right outside the bathroom window. I don't, it's frosted, it makes me uncomfortable. Doctorate, the high strung researcher, just made me think the way it ends makes me think of someone trying to finish their doctorate paper, but they never finished their research or are missing a key element of their research. It feels like the game's taking. Yeah, it's been doing that to me all day. Or did that for the last quest too. I think it's the other player. Because they didn't do that for the previous quest before they joined. I actually thought it froze for a minute last time. Alright, I'm going to head over to Subcamp 1 just on foot so I can pick up Spear Birds while I'm on my way. Because I need to pick up the Bismuth stuff over there for quest. I'll join y'all on the actual hunt as soon as I'm done with that. Oh yeah, is this the map where we get Aeonian coal, or is that going to be... It should be this map. I'm pretty sure coal is on this map. Fire cell stones? I don't need no stinking fire cell stones. Alright, halfway extra boosted on the defense. There's Steve fence. Yeah. I know sometimes depending on how far away someone is, it can take longer to load the map because it has to wait for them to finish joining up as well and maintain their connection. I don't see any lag from them while they're on the thing. Okay, I just need one more Aeonian coal, and it does come from this map. Got it. Now that prism I need, is it from the large chunk down there, or is it from the small chunks right next to the base? One way to find out. That didn't count, so it's gotta be the deliverable, the carried one. It's a large chunk. Wait. Iridescent bismuth prisms. So it is from the small one because that one gave me a regular bismuth prism. Oh well. I'm gonna at least drop this one off just because I already have it. Oh right, can't deliver these right here. Keep forgetting the sub camps don't have the delivery boxes for some reason. Alright. Okay, to the other camp then. Hey look, the other person left on their own accord. I didn't have to kick them. Oh, come in, Rick. There it is. There we go. I just need one more, and hopefully the third spot will give it to me. So I gotta try to get these out of the way while we're here. You know how it goes, right, Nobunaga? Get the stuff done that so you don't have to deal with it later. The good thing Rick's thing says Rika for a second. Dang, didn't get it. Oh well. Alright, I'm coming. Where are y'all at? I don't even know what color anybody is. That doesn't help. I guess I'm going after the Shogun because it's right next to me. Huh, there's a possibility. One I didn't even think about. I was sitting here trying to think of why it's taking longer to load right now while that person's here. Because it wasn't having issues before they joined. I don't know if it's actually physically possible. Well, I know it's physically possible. I don't know if it's been figured out how to. But it's possible they're running on an emulator and are playing online. And an emulator can sometimes take longer to load because it has to recompile everything each time. That's just a guess. I have no idea. I don't know how the Switch emulator works. I've never touched it. Yeah, I've never seen the flash. I've only seen the flash bomb work once against the Sanitar. And it wasn't even an actual. It wasn't a like player flash bomb either. It was the cat flash bomb. I still don't know why that worked, but the players don't, at least in my experience. Boom. Break the claws. We can't allow its contracted reign to continue. Got a new shell. How did I know? Because it took so long underground without popping up. And while I remember, might as well give Rick my guild card. Because this courtesy, at least this old game courtesy, classic Monster Hunter courtesy, send your guild card to everyone that you hunt with. But yeah, part of the reason I'm not really hunting for parts is because this game is just so fucking generous with them that I've been able to basically upgrade everything, period. If you ever look at my bow list, you'll see all my bows are maxed out pretty much except for the latest level. And every time I need extra bows to keep from losing a bow, I just create another one because, again, game's generous as hell. Of course, when I'm almost to the top side, it flies away. So going back to camp is loading quick still, or back base, back to town, whatever you want to call it. Alright, that's one quest done. Mixed up my map sections. But I'm not wrong about what? Oh, about the game being generous? I'm guessing. Also, welcome on in, Rice. Oh, it's not boring, it's just... Especially compared to World. Good God, World was boring. It's one of the more repetitive ones because there's fewer. Unlike World, it has a larger variety of monsters in the world, but still not quite enough to really keep things going. I think it needed 3 more monsters. 3 more monsters would have done it. Yeah. Just 3. That's all it would have taken, and this game would have been a lot more exciting. Like it wouldn't feel as repetitive as it does. Because it would allow for a little bit more variety in the mission selection. Instead, we keep fighting Raytheon extremely early each time we rank up. Because there's no monsters. Still more monsters than the world, but... Okay. In about 2 weeks-ish, we'll finally be done with this game, moving on. I checked progress, and we're almost done with this game. This only goes up to MR6, so... Almost as soon as we finish fighting Gogmazios, I'm done with this game. I'll play more on my own time, that's for sure. I am enjoying it. I just need a break from it as well. Just like I needed a break from Generations Ultimate. My new switcher should be here before then, meaning I don't have to swap something out for the PS5. Because currently I only have 4 ports for the TV, and that can go to the capture card. You mean like Volvidon? Volvidon's an HP sponge. She only has 1 breakable part. And then the rest you're just directly damaging the fucker. Seriously, it feels like Volvidon has at least 500 health points more than it should. And honestly, we got Royal Ludroth where you can easily kill before you finish breaking all of its parts. Especially in Master Rank. I've killed more Royal Ludroths in Master Rank with unbroken parts than I have with fully broken parts. Alright. Okay. Time to kill another Wrath. Losrath. I'm not sure you played 3, but Lagiacrus is also a fucking damage sponge. Or Lagiacrus, sorry. Okay. I don't know if Wrath is weaker to ice or thunder. Or dragon. It's funny, I played these games long enough, you think I'd remember by now. Dragon. Okay. In that case. Get out my dragon bow. Let's see if I can craft a dragon damage element for it. Nope, I need a Eroded Elder Skeleton. Oh wait, but I can do level 1. Might as well do level 1 just for the boost. I can set more than one? Okay. 1 second, I'm just making this far more damaging of a dragon bow. Alright. Yeah, in GU he's a lot easier, but in 3U he's well, he was an in-game boss. He wasn't the in-game boss for 3, but he was one of the last 2 monsters, so he was meant to be a damage sponge to show that you've made it that far. Oh, another damage sponge, Lao Shen. Lao Shen is an absolute damage sponge. Okay. Just as I can't hear my TV, so I was wondering if it was actually outputting audio. But it is picking up on the capture card, so who cares then? Alright, let's head out. We of the tourism board plan to make towering mountains and charming architecture of the Citadel prime sightseeing spots. Yet I fear the resident Rathalos would make a poor addition to the tour. Lao is a mixed bag fight. It's chaotic fun. When you have a good group of people, it just becomes chaotic fun because you're all constantly trying to slam the thing while the people with weapons that can actually damage shit are down below trying to smash it while you're blowing it up, so you're knocking them back. It's, you know, chaotic fun. But it is a boring ass fight. I don't know if they fixed it in GU, but in Freedom Unite, I turn on cheats out of curiosity, turn my to where I do maximum damage at all times, and you cannot kill a Lao Shen before it reaches the final area. Okay, I think I'm gonna kick this person if this keeps up, because this load time's killing me. I feel bad for them, but at the same time, it's just... Oh, Seregios is back in this, huh? We get to fight the parakeet later. I know the Monster Hunter community name for Seregios is Steve. I'll know their name when I see it. It's escaping me right now. The one with ice in their name. Augustin. Actually, you know what? I'm sorry, Augustin, but it is taking forever for it to load with you here. I suspect you're the issue. Goodbye. I am sorry. If that doesn't fix it, then I'll have to restart my Switch, and well... I mean, unless they're watching stream, they have no idea I kicked them. They probably just think it was a connection error. Because that's what it says when you get kicked, connection error. Could have been a hiccup on their end, hiccup on our end, who knows? Welcome on, Asian player. Actually, it would not be surprising if it was something with Milo's connection, because they were also constantly taking forever to actually ready up for the quest, even if they... And I'm not sure if there was a reason for that, or, you know... Get dragoned. We'll find out with the next quest if it's loading quicker. Because like I said, returning to the city has been going quick. It's been going out on the quest that's been taking a while, ever since that person joined up, so... We'll find out. It also makes me suspect shenanigans when stuff like that happens. Rick, no! Burr, burr, burr. Burr, burr, burr. Burr, burr, burr. Burr, burr. Damn it. I guess it doesn't do the around... Yep, I missed. Because I pressed the button before I held down L, so... This Wrath is in a mood, isn't it? Wait, it still somehow got water blighted? Even though I completely missed because I threw it at the wall? Did somebody else water blight it? It went this way. It was fun while it lasted. Oh yeah, since everybody in chat's technically newer than this, you missed out on me dying to Wrath in the funniest way in Generations Ultimate. I was dodging off his attacks, getting out of the way, and just started shit talking about how it's become a joke of a monster because it's been in every single Monster Hunter game. So everybody that's played all of them knows how to beat it. And then it firebombed me twice while I was wearing armor that was weak to fireball or fire attacks instead of killing me while I was shit talking it. As is the way. I like how, because of the way they did the mural for this, they're revealing monsters we haven't encountered yet. Unlike the base game. Wait, no, the base game revealed Ragnak Daki before we encountered it, so I guess it's the same. They're shooting your wings like crazy. How they not? There we go. There's one. Good job. I think we got the tail and back at the exact same time. That's funny. Wrath is always a hard one to tell if it's going to die soon. Because it either A, damage sponges, or B, goes down like a wet paper towel. When we're done with this hunt, though, I will be right back. I'm just going to grab a quick bottle of water because I forgot to. My throat's starting to hurt from being dry. I do not care about capturing this one. If we capture it, we capture it. If we don't, we don't. Either way, it needs to die. Oh, wait, no, this is Master Rank. We should capture it since I haven't done it. Gotten a bunch of parts for Master Rank Wrath yet. Rathalos yet. Just to try and make it less grind. Get all the new parts, get as many new parts out of the way as possible. Right behind me? Asleep. So majestic. So tired. So dead. Always do your best to capture the first in a new rank or capture the first of a brand new monster so you can get as many parts as possible. Who's throwing small bombs? That was you. I'm actually surprised those work on me because I have that No, bombs work, period, that's right. The anti-flinch one that keeps you from flinching from ally attacks. Alright, I'll be right back. Just gonna mute my mic because I'm just getting water. Alright, I am back. Anyway. Fiorene's unconscious? Bahari, was this due to a wound inflicted by Malzeno? Well, not so much the wound itself, but what's inside. Poison, be specific. She's not responding to treatment. It's no word any poison. Correct. See, the thing is, when I first examined her, there was no sign of it. When I examined her again later, I found a substance almost identical to the one I extracted from the Kuro's fangs. Very safe substance that's been making monsters go berserk. This is the root cause of this whole disaster. And that raises a question, doesn't it? You know what I'm talking about, right, Iris? Why did I find Curio poison in a wound inflicted by Malzeno? It's just simple. Malzeno's body is coursed with Curio juice. For some reason, it doesn't make Mal crazy, it only makes it stronger. And that just gives Curio more to feed on. They're parasites living off Malzeno. It's a win-win. In other words, it's symbiosis. Malzeno and the Curio are both using each other. The monsters we've analyzed up to now, the Curio poison was absorbed in the blood, so it was impossible to detect. But in a human, it didn't fully mix, so I analyzed Fio's wound, I picked it up, and now we've gotten our answer. Timing the effect on Fiorine kicking in more or less concise with that of the monsters that had been bitten. So I'm sure of my deduction. That really bothers me, as I didn't notice any of this sooner. Yes, rather unfortunate, as was Fiorine's recklessness. Be that as it may, responsibility ultimately lies with me for not picking up on this anomaly and letting things get this far. There lies the danger of the true danger of the Curio. You won't know what hit you until it's too late. The monsters that were bitten didn't know what was happening to them until the moment they lost control. Is there anything we can do for Fiorine? Aris, there's this Wyverian doctor, Todori. Years ago, when Malzeno decimated the kingdom, a terrible plague followed. Dr. Todori is able to develop a treatment that saved countless lives. Not mostly he spends his time out in the field, and he travels around so much that no one knows where to find him. He has an old friend and comrade, the merchant Kagero. Think Kagero knows where to find Dr. Todori? Alright. Back to Kamura. 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 Oh, hi, Rick. Welcome home, Avarice. I trust your hunting life is prospering. Prospering? I mean, it's not entirely wrong. In Elgato, I heard that Rondane's sister, Fiordane. Well, you spelled it the Norse way, that's interesting. Was injured. Perhaps you paid me a visit to ask about a certain someone, yes? Dr. Todori is a dear friend of mine. He is one of the few who survived the destruction of my homeland. Since then, we've only spoken through letter. He's never in one place for very long, often out procuring herbs for medicine. He had mentioned in a recent letter that he was on his way to the jungle. I think it's safe to assume he's still there. I see Todori. Am I asked you to deliver a message for me? Her Highness is living a wonderful and fulfilling life in Conroe. Please visit sometime and try some of her delicious bunny dango. You don't know what this means. Forgive me, but I feel better coming from you rather than a letter. Oh, and by the way, Master Utsushi was just about to depart for Delgado to see you. Something he wanted to discuss with you. Might be a good idea to drop by and see what it is. Bye, Rick. Okay. Okay, you're all set. Get going. Alright, all packed up and ready to go see Ace and Elgato. Huh? I was about to go see you, and now you're here. Gnarly instincts you got there, Ace. You mean gnarlier timing? I got some new Switch skills I want to show you. Oh, Hope, I'm going to try to do my best California voice for him, because, that's the, he goes surfer accent. So let's see how bad I do at this. Some of these babies are based on the royal orders. Alright, I give up already. I'm sure shurikens, you're going to love them. They'll definitely have you thrashing like you never thrashed before, bro. Let's head to the training. Oh, you have an urgent quest to take care of? Oh, my bad, Ace. Well, off to you go then. Wait, what? You know, if you're heading out to the jungle, maybe we should register as a quest. You'll get a reward if you take out any monsters that attack you. Well, then get going. Jesus Christ. Just because... I already got all the switch skills for Sunbreak, apparently. What are those new switch skills for Bow, anyway? Let's see. Nothing new there. Nothing new there. Nothing new there. There it is. If you fall up arrow lands in the same spot as the first, iron stick winds around both arrows, inflicting severing damage. Ooh. That's actually much better than aerial. Excuse me. Okay. I like those. I'm gonna switch on over. Alright, back over to Elgato. Yeah, it's because I got them. It's because I made enough of every weapon to unlock all the base game switch skills. So now I have every single switch skill for the DLC as well. Yay! Wait, who wants to talk to me over here then? It was. Oh, there you are. It wasn't showing for a second. Don't really worry about Fiorin, but I won't let that stop me from doing my job here with a smile. After all, I'm not just in charge of quests. I'm the princess. I can't leave my people looking all glum. Should perhaps learn where to find Dr. Todori? I see. Yes. Okay, understood. I'll register the quest right away. Please, we must help Lady Fiorin. Not that urgent. Let's go with Diablos. Diablos. Ice or water? Ice. Okay. Yep, didn't mean to do that. Alright, you. Decorations, create. Element up. This bow only has level 1, so I need 2 level 1 frost jewels. Thank you. And I'll get the same frost boost as okay. Yes. Wait. What level? It's only level 2. Never mind. In that case, I don't care about any of those rampage jewels. Okay, let me eat and we'll head out. One of these days, these games are actually one of these days, someone's gonna be a smartass to us and actually program the game to where if you don't immediately go on that quest, you're gonna lose that person. Oh, my comrades are hauling cargo. Something burst up out of the ground, making them flee in all directions. Cargo went flying too, but that doesn't matter. What does matter? Save my buddies, and you gotta back me up. Well, you're better than the other caravan people we've helped throughout this whole game. My trade route! Oh, sorry, I didn't not grabbing a water. I grabbed berry lemonade flavored water. That's not flavored water. It literally tastes like lemonade with a little bit of berry in it. Technically, everything is flavored water. Beer is yeast flavored water. Yeast and hops, anyway. Ah. Whee! Dang it. Oh no, I did grab him, okay. They sort of did that in Freedom Wars, but they didn't do it where we had a time limit. It was a split choice mission. You can only choose one of the two, and whichever one you choose, the other one dies. It is really hard to stream every day while also working a full-time job. Hey, did I find the lucky life? No, they did. Is it still down here? It is. Hello, Diablos, my old friend. I've come to fight with you again. When they're blinded and you're a bow user, it makes it really hard for them to target you because you can easily just change which direction you're, or which part of their body you're attacking, so they can't track where you're actually hitting from. The game actually seems to have programmed something similar to that in any way, which is fascinating. Hit it, dang. Burn, baby, burn. Diablos Inferno. You know, what's a really crazy thing about if you ever been anywhere near an area like this, where there's not a whole lot of natural life and very reflective like this. Right now we're probably sitting around 40 degrees Fahrenheit, right here in the moonlight. Over here in the shade, it's even worse. Excuse me. There's a reason Classic Monster Hunter had you drinking hot drinks when you go to the desert at night. You missed. I don't know how you missed, but you missed. Broke one of the horns. Backed off just because it burrowed. Ow. That was my face, you joik. Double ow. There's a bow user, stay away! I guess the armor isn't split anymore like it was in older games. I have the same defense as everybody else that has this armor set. Instead of being weaker because I'm a gunner. Surprised neither the wings nor the other horn is broken, because those are the only places I've been hit with my bow. Alright, so Capuchu. I don't know what that's supposed to be. Whatever. Apologies, you can hear the hammering. They're officially on this side of the apartment again, but like back wall. It's not as loud as it was over here, but you know. My water bottle pop peaked my mic so hard that it stayed red for a second. That's funny. Alright, see you in a minute. Or 2 or 3. Take your time. No rush. We got 2 hours left on what I wanted to stream today anyway, so no rush. I'm only going for only 4 hours because I just last Tuesday was a wreck with how long that stream was. That was 8 hours. I was not expecting it to take that long to get through our MR3. Excuse me. Excuse me again, sorry. Mizusune! My friend! You give me one of my favorite bows. What is Mizusune weakest to again? Is it? I'm pretty sure it's Thunder. There's Diablos, that's too far. Yeah, Thunder or Dragon, actually. That's pretty close to where the Dragon actually offsets it because it has more areas that can be damaged by it. Okay. In that case, Arco Nulo Black. Or Arco Du Black. And Manginos, transfer, yep. My little golem cat. It makes me happy. Oh wait, I think the scenarios are back. Yep. Whee! I can go with that one. Oh wait, Buddy Dojo, that's all I want to double check. Okay. So you got yourself a Tigrex. There's notes, weapon controls. Dang it, I hate when it does this. Alright. Right when everybody else is. Did you know what makes Mizusune Fence so special? Why, their outstanding resistance to fire and exquisite pattern. Making clothes from those will surely net us more foot traffic. Think of the outpost's future. I wonder how many places were meant to be temporary. What do you mean, what am I looking for? Sorry? Oh, if you were talking about what was on the Meow Center, I was double checking what the different monsters were. I was hoping that one of them had Ragnarok, because I do need parts from Ragnarok, and I don't feel like grinding it right now. But, it is what it is. Oh, no, that was me just clearing out the Hunter's Notes exclamation points. So I was just going through them to clear it off, and I was also double checking what that new symbol was that wasn't there before. Already got parts broken? Jesus Christ. Either in-game equipment or this is a weak Mizusune, not sure which. I didn't check anybody's ranks, I just know they're all here. I hate playing multiplayer for one reason, and that's when people who are well above me join in, because I just feel like I'm not able to actually play the game. Not like in a... like you guys are taking the fun out of it, but more of I feel like an imposter playing the games. I don't min-max anything, I just play. Which means even at end-game, I'm barely doing extra damage to monsters. You know how things are. Imposter syndrome. Yay. You know, I also know I'm not terrible at this game. If I was, I wouldn't have been able to make it this far, period. I wouldn't have been able to beat the old games where it don't have multiplayer. Well, they have local, but, you know, I've been playing by myself. So... let's be honest, the old games are a lot harder than the new games. Partially from dated out hitboxes, partially from harder to cipher or less quality of life, partially from worse controls, you know. I'll do it too. It's really funny how crazy different the rest of the Monster Hunters have been since 1. In 1, when you reach endgame and beat Monobolos for the first time, you actually feel accomplished. The game actually gets you to that point, has you learn how to do everything so that you can defeat Monobolos. And then when you do, it feels like natural progression that you're able to. Because the game taught you. It had you fight monsters at increasing difficulty that all have different parts of the attack set of Monobolos, and finishing the game with Monobolos. The newer games can't do that because they have too much variety. Dasmagorm isn't going to have it's going to have a couple moves from these monsters, but it's going to be more designed around being its own unique thing, where you have to learn its patterns instead of learning the patterns from other things you've fought. I wonder why the Monster Hunter team hasn't created a new weapon set. It's really obvious they want to. You can see them experimenting by hiding those weapons in other weapons. like the dual blades that are invisible, so it looks like you're just punching the monster, or the umbrella longsword, I think. Like, you can tell they want to add new weapons, but for some reason they won't do a full set. It makes me wonder why. Is it a corporate thing of, alright, we've established the brand now, no more experimenting on new weapons, or is it they don't want to deal with the balancing of it, or... And who am I kidding? We'll probably never actually know the answer. But it's fun to speculate. Hi, everybody. Alright. Good job, everybody. Ba-ba-ba. Oh, we didn't actually capture it. Darn. Or I'll have the stuff to actually upgrade the bow then. We'll see. Because I like the Blessed Rainbow. It's a fun bow. It's a very basic bow. What are you talking about? Exactly. And it's getting over-designed. It's fun. But you hated that about World. Yes, because World had no over-design. Everything looked the same. It's fun to have things you can say, I like this one because it's boring, while I also like this one because it's exciting. You shouldn't all just be one or the other. Whee! Oh yeah, I'm not. Just because I'm going to mention once per streaming, I forgot to yesterday. And nobody is obligated to. You're all fine. I am raising money to try to help pay for a car. It will be several months out before I can actually afford the thing anyway. It's just help it make it a little easier because I don't have one, and it's really hard to get around sometimes without a car. Darn. Um, but if we somehow make goal before the end of the month, I will play I'll play through all 3 Earthbound games. I've never beaten them. I keep getting bored with Earthbound and never actually finished the series as a result. But you know, give people some incentive to actually want to. And if we actually make it to $750 somehow, I'll also play both Undertale and Deltarune. Who knows? Maybe once I actually beat them all, I actually see why people love them. But you know how it goes with something. Sometimes they just don't click. But I also promise not to shit talk them the whole time if I get bored. I'm sitting here like, why isn't anybody accepting the quest? Because I didn't select a quest yet. Not that. Ah, fuck. I hate Astalos. Love its theme, hate the fight. Bye, person. Whee. Because I wasn't sure if I actually stocked my items. I still don't understand why it goes black for half a second when you pick the stuff up from there. It's like it's teleporting you to a different version of the map without that filled in. So just having the stuff fade out. I have fed the Kohoot. We have good luck. This will be a good fight. So thanks to you, we know Dr. Chidori's out in the jungle, but thanks to Nasalos, it's too dangerous to go look for him. Brian doesn't have much time. You do know what you need to do. I already beat every single Rampage quest there is. That blue check mark is actually the MR4 one, because we're going on the next urgent to unlock the rest of MR4. Ah, there is Senor Astalos. It's funny how, yeah, things can change between when you're streaming or if you're just playing on your own. Because when I was playing on my own, I'd either just watch those cutscenes when I felt like, or just go back and watch them later in the gallery, and not care while I was on the quest because I just want to do the quest. Heck, I barely pay attention to what people are saying half the time and would just read through it quickly instead of actually absorbing it. But since I'm streaming this, I'm actually reading everything out loud, which slows it down, and watching every single one of those scenes so that people can see them, you know, because it's a stream. People are here to experience the game, not to, or here to watch the game, not to, play it. Oh, I mean, multiplayer people are here to play it, but you know what I mean. Oh, it's right below me, that's why I'm not seeing it. I was trying to get a good photo of it from a safe spot. Where'd it go? Fine, I'll actually drop down. There. Well, that attack lasted less than it did in the original game. I might have to change my weapon, oh well. I'm pretty sure it still takes extra damage from ice anyway, because all the Faded 4 were weak to each other. Oh, no, I did switch this weapon on purpose because of that. I can't remember if it was Gammoth or Fire that was weak. Gammoth or Glavenus that was its opposite. I think Glavenus was opposite of Gammoth, Gammoth was opposite of this, and this was opposite of Mizusune. Mizusune was Glavenus. Don't look at my pants. Still hate Astalos. As many times as I defeated it in Generations Ultimate, I never actually got good at fighting it. I just got good enough to not die all the time. Because Astalos is one of the monsters that's is the kryptonite to my play style. We all have those monsters that no matter how good we get at the game, they're still a struggle for us. Even if it doesn't immediately look like it to other people. Or in the case of this one, it does immediately look like it, but you know. Hey, look, Mizusune. Huh, that's right. That means there's only one of the Fate 4 that has not come back in any of these games yet. Poor Gammoth. Maybe one day we'll remember you exist. You know, people have been asking, have been begging for a while now. Let's be honest though, part of the reason they put Astalos in this is because they easily could port it from Generations Ultimate since it's on the same hardware. Just updates logic to not be area based as much. In the old style of area based, I mean. What the? Alright. Oh, that didn't go as I planned. I was trying to slam him on the wall, but he instead went all the way into the cave. Gonna set this right here, away from everybody. And we poisoned Ocelus. Oh good, he's calmed down. That'll make him less of a fucking pain. But seriously, Ocelus is one of the best monster fight themes in the series. Maybe the best. It's up there anyway. Shikaruki's back. Or Shikuraki, sorry. Then you're gonna post a quest again? Oh yeah, I just realized I haven't paid attention to loading times at all. That means it's back to normal, which means it was that player. Let's see if we can ground Ocelus. Hey Ocelus, over here. Over here. Here, boy. There you are. Honestly, I really like the Ocelus bow in Generations Ultimate. It's a good bow. Excuse me, sorry. One of these days I'll not suck against Ocelos. I gotta keep changing how it's said too. Am I weak to thunder? Not really. -2 isn't actually weak. Everybody knows that. That's just... It does slightly more damage, but it's not gonna actually kill you, guaranteed. -15, we'd have a problem, but we're not that low. I'm gonna switch to my fire bow though, because I'm pretty sure it's actually weaker to fire. Or not.
La Nuris Matorola Tadori Domomino Kirtu Efis Marto. Yido Merzena Hakti Srati Afash Topor Beorama Fikra de Toma Miru Kura Gerat Dozezam Mortada Li Elgado Girash Fripo.
Whee! Found Todori. Good work. Dr. Todori, my man. It's been a while, huh? Welcome. My man! It's been... Well, huh? Welcome to Elgato. We could really use your help here. Glad to see you're still the same old overly energetic soul, Bahari. Master Arbus has told me all about your predicament. I've also read your report on Malzena, the Curio, etc., etc. Great. Then you're up to speed already, so can you cook us something to help Fio? I mean, I know it's a tall order, but we're dealing with the same thing that caused the plague 50 years back. Shinatsu I created back then will work perfectly for the situation. Wait, what? How? What is infecting Lady Fiore now is precisely the same as the one which inflicted sufferers the plague. It's not really poison at all, it's a virus. A virus somewhat similar to another known as the Frenzy. Dun dun dun. Oh man, no one's following this story. I mean, do you get that, Avarice? Right? That's a relief. I was like, what is this man talking about? So Doc, this poison Fio, or rather this virus, we know the Curio carry it, and so does Malzeno. Last time Malzeno was around, there were no Curio in sight. Some Curios seen today look as they did back then. Still juveniles, perhaps? Too small to notice? Right, so the symbiosis Malzeno hadn't developed yet, and the juvenile Curio preyed on humans instead of monsters. So was the plague really, and why the virus ripped through the population like it did? Yes, and no. See, humans are not a food source, Securio. Securio that couldn't coexist with Malazeno died out naturally. The only task at hand is treat Lei Fiorin. It will not take long for an antiviral medication. Oh, and one more thing. Kagero's words that you relayed to me as we traveled here, they touched me very deeply. To know that a young lady my master trusted Kagero is safe and well is wonderful news. I left one day to gather herbs as usual, but while I was gone, my hometown was... I've never forgiven myself since. I did right to Kagero, but having failed my people by not protecting the village, I couldn't face him. Those kind words that you passed on gave me courage. I can't thank you enough for that. Forgive me, I must stop muttering and start making medicine, mustn't I? I'll let you know as soon as it's ready. Carry on with your assignments. Shisei has plenty of quests to keep you busy. What are the posting quests I can't even join? They're not even here. Our Dr. Todori? Well done. Now he's just has to make one of his medicines, and Fiorin will be alright, won't she? Still kind of worried, but I trust the doctor, so I'll let him get on with his job while I get on with mine. I say I was shocked to find out the Curio were responsible for the plague the Kino suffered years ago. Makes me wonder, where did they come from? Where did they go? Where did they come from, Cotton Eye Joe? We know they need a host, and that 50 years ago they were juveniles, but what about before then? So way over your head, Cheech. I think I'll leave all the sciencey stuff to Bahari and talk to Todori. Now then, I've got some new quests for you. Look, the Fire Almudron? Okay, I guess I'm sticking with Ice for this quest. Because Ice and Thunder are the two best against Fire most of the time. Up, you want to talk, eh? Now how busy you are, so keep it brief anywhere either with the day drain on the ways of showing about mill growth. Got big plans on not slowing down. Are you with me? I'm going to be presumptuous and assume you are. Get okay. I can't remember how to do that. Behavior? No. Is it through you? Buddy Dojo, maybe? Oh, there it is. Okay. There. Right. I'll talk to Sushi after the... Oh, damn it. You know what good hunt needs? Passion. That's what passion... Passion, get up and keep fighting no matter what. I've prepped a quest to test your zesty metal. Brandish your weapon with all the blush you can muster. Rathalos isn't normally weak to water, and when it is, it's barely weak to water. Ragnar is, weaker against ice. Ragnar is also weak against ice. So that just leaves the Almudron subspecies, which I have not fought before, and that could be water or ice. So no matter what, ice is honestly the best bet for a base weapon. More passion, more passion, more passion, more energy. Yes, more passion, more energy. I wish I could remember what the fuck that's from. Whee! I can't remember if it's supposed to be like a model photography guy or if it's supposed to be a jazzercise kind of guy. I seem to remember having a crappy German accent. Like the one that's obviously an American doing the German accent, not a actual German. Oh, maybe a Canadian doing it because Canadians and Americans have very similar accents, even though there's regional dialects that are unique to each country. But, that's getting to semantics. Yep. Let me out! Alright, that's another side quest done. Try as I haven't joined yet since I... Oh, there they are. Okay. Let's get the... I'm gonna go after the Ragna first. Why not? I'm right next to the hole that takes me down there anyway. Okay. God, I hate going down here because sometimes it's hard to remember which paths to go where. Alright, ladies, keep up with me. More passion! More passion! You got stuck in my head now, Monobanaga. Hope you're happy. I really want to feel it from you. More energy. That's it. That's it. Wonderful. Nah, Baby Shark doesn't get stuck in my head. But for some reason, it made me think of a different meme song, and now that's stuck in my head. An older meme song from 2018, May 2017. Yeah, yeah. Welcome to the chat room. Thanks, I never left. Will you stop, Ragna? Trying to get up so I can get away and heal. You're just literally throwing me. Oh, in case you're wondering about which meme song it is, it's Screaming Cowboy. AKA Big Enough. Boy. Actually attacking the fangs. Also trying to keep an eye out because I do want to capture this so we can maximize parts from it because I need them for multiple bow upgrades. Alright, going back into web mode. That was quick. Wait, didn't you leave the quest? Why are you saying that? Yeah, you're not even in the quest. Why are you telling us to get a move on? There. I see it now. I was double checking the map to find out which path it took, and that all I had to do was turn the camera slightly. No, the person who left the quest posted posted the sticker get a move on. I didn't say it. Don't know why they said it, but yay! Hopefully that'll let me upgrade all those bows I want to upgrade. We'll find out. Anyway, Wrath is next. But first I'm gonna kill the babies and get some silk from them as well. Don't take that out of context, I don't... Weird. Yeah, no, it's from them on my end, see? Right? Oh, hey, look, the third monster we gotta fight has appeared. I have no idea what its name, though. I'll find out when I encounter it. Whee! I just know it's a variant of Almudron. Jesus. That was, I don't know what they just dropped outside, but I felt the floor shaking. It made me jump with the noise. I don't have my map nearby. Is the other thing nearby? I was gonna head up here real quick. Okay. Yeah, I know. I would not have made that on the Wrath. Oh well. This is the downside of playing HUDless entirely. It's really hard to know if another monster's nearby for riding unless you check right before you mount a monster. And what you can guess how often literally anybody checks to see if the monster's nearby before they mount. Rock on the wings. Ow. What the? Oh. It looked like you went through the floor on my end. I forgot the cliff was right there. Hey, Rathalos, over here. Come on, buddy. That's right. It's like, no, I think I'll sit over here. Oh, now if we manage to mount it, we'd be able to get to that. Oh, well. Oh, nope, not right here. Where's that spot that goes through over here? There it is. I see you. I see you, Almudron knockoff. You know you are just a subspecies of Almudron. Not the Cutterfly. Magma Almud. Wow, that is very pathetic name. Oh yeah, I can pull up the map when I'm not mounted. It's just, you know, when you're mounted, you can't pull up any menus, so makes it hard to go for surgical strikes, you know. Alright. Into the hole, so it's easier to bounce out the walls. We're at 3 hour mark already, huh? Damn. Well, that means we're finishing MR4 tomorrow, but it is what it is. You know, if we did key quests only, you won't have this problem, but then I wouldn't unlock everything either, would I? I'm not going for 100%, but I go for as much as I can until I'm done. Or until burnout kicks in, one of the two. I'm good. I didn't even realize we actually severed the tail. I thought we just did that first break where it just damages it. I was barely outside the range for that. If I had stepped forward a half a second earlier, I'll have been hit by that boom. That earth-shattering kaboom. That's fine. There'll be more magma almudrons, including the one that's actually going to give us the cutscene. I only try to capture the first one just to make it to where there's fewer parts I have to get later. Don't actually have to capture any of them. The game's generous enough that after 3 kills, you've got all the parts you need for anything anyway. Not to craft one of everything that can be crafted from the monster, but enough to craft the stuff in your weapon set and maybe an armor set too. Whee! We're skipping that quest for now. I don't want to deal with this quest right now. We'll go on this one. I don't know why you left the quest and then got mad for still being on the quest. And now you're sitting here pouting. Leaving out right? Yeah. Go. Yeah. Anyway. Why'd you wait all this time? Seriously. Alright. I got 2 people to talk to. 3 people to talk to. Oh, just for on us. You get an auger on you hunted into the lab and they said you're a specimen. Not you. You. Master Soupy is getting all worked up. I was finding something rare. Need some Zenoga electric fur, which I don't have. Alright, to the market. Thanks a bunch. Hope I can get this idea off the ground. Thanks a bunch, Hunter. Oh yeah, I gave Manale some details about upgrading a bow gun. Alright. switch to my Thunderbow and we'll head out. Oh wait. Let me see if that Ragna gave me the parts I need to upgrade those other bows. Nope, I'm missing parts of the Ragna bow. That's to be expected. It's not always gonna be guaranteed, but I also haven't hunted 3 yet. See, Magmadron is a better name than Magma Almudron. Come on. Anyway. Let's head out. Under roots and fallen trees, the flooded forest has tons of secret fishing spots. I can't get any fishing with all these meowsters stopping around, scaring away all the fish. Can you lure them away, please? What's in it for me? What's in it for my buddy here? We ain't in the business of insurance. What? We ain't insuring you getting what you want. Oh, that was terrible. I'm sorry. There's no helping me, though. My jokes are terminal. Whee! I don't know why that route has so many spirit bugs along it, but I will not complain. It makes it easier to get them all. If we get 4 people again before end of stream, I will do the quest that has the Acidos in it. The one that had 3 monsters. Otherwise, we're skipping it today just because I don't want to deal with Acidos again. You already saw how bad I am fighting the thing. We don't need a repeat. Make sure you take care of yourself, alright, Rice? That's what's really important, is making sure you're healthy and good to go. I say as one of the unhealthiest people I know. Alright. Unique item, picture cluster. Game is being rude to me and not giving me the last I know I need for that account quest. Alright, what are we fighting here again? I'm withdrawing means as soon as I can go, so I gotta go down in the cave. Alright, I'll take this entrance, because I'm right here anyway. Wait, what? Oh yeah. Bonk. Bonk. Mud versus soap. Who will win? Mud wins. The only reason I have money at all, despite having no cars, because I have a work from home job. I like how the game pushed you back, Nobunaga, because on my screen you were past them, and then suddenly you were back in front of them, and jumped off the wall. I don't have a good paying work from home job. I just have a work from home job. It's not terrible paying. It's far better paying than minimum wage, but like, it's not good enough to actually, you know, for instance, buy a car. It would take me months to save up. I mean, months. And that saving up I'm doing is for $2,000. That's not even enough for a car most of the time. I'm just trying to get a down payment's worth. I don't even know what car I'm gonna get once I have the $2,000. I'll see if there's anything that's worth only $2,000. But otherwise, I'm gonna make a down payment on something like maybe. I want to try to go electric just because I don't even have a car, and I'd rather have electric than gas. There's a charging station near my apartment at the bank nearby, of all places, so I don't have to worry about that too much. I live in I do live in an area that gets snow. I don't live in the coldest part of the U.S., so I don't have to worry about cold start as much as, well, say an Alaskan does. If I do go electric, though, it will be a used car. There's no way in hell $2,000 down payment's gonna make a brand new electric affordable. Because even the cheapest ones I think are $60,000 now, or $30,000, somewhere in there. But a used one I can get for about $7,000, and with the $2,000 down payment, that makes it where I'm barely having to pay anything a month. I make too much money for food stamps. I'm not struggling. Far from it. It's just, you know, certain necessities are way too expensive for anybody's income unless you make over 30,000 a year. I don't even make over 30,000 a year. I'm barely right below 30,000 a year, but I still have no idea how there's people poorer than me who own a car that they paid for themselves. That is so hard to pull off, and I always love it when I do. Usually under Jetstream dodge. First one down. No, I mean, like, I know what my state's cutoff is. I'm well above it. Welcome to the lobby, Cloudy. Just don't bring any meatballs with you. I see. My neighbors who are on disability, and again, I don't have an issue with people on disability owning things. People on disability need access to everything the same as the rest of us do. They have a very nice car, not like Mercedes Benz nice, but like I think it's a Kia Soul, but it's newer than anything I've ever owned. It's at least a 2013. Just looking at the thing. And they don't have jobs, they're just on disability. I don't know how they got that thing. I know they had a car before, they probably traded that in to help, but... maybe a family member helped pay for the rest of it for them, who knows? And they're welcome to, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with people having things that are normally above their punching weight, as long as they're not hurting themselves doing so. It's like there's nothing wrong with ugly man or woman dating a supermodel. As long as both of them are happy together, who cares? Those fish actually do that much damage? As long as what you're doing doesn't hurt you or anybody else, I don't care what you do. That's my rules of life. It's a good rule. I love what you do if what you do helps yourself and helps other people. Because then that just maximizes happiness. Up here, idiot. Oh, come in, an Asian person. Oh, you might not be Asian, but Asian named person. Oh, Garen Golm's here. Yay. So yes, they deal a not insignificant amount of damage. It's not a significant amount either, but it can break a part or two if they're low on health for those parts. So far, my favorite monster from this game is still Gosarog. Gosarog is a good design and feels like a natural evolution for some of the monsters in the series. Then we got this thing that I suddenly forgot the name of it since I went to go name it. Which also feels like a natural evolution for the Kongolala style monster line. The apes. On the opposite end, as much as people like Valstrax, I still say it doesn't feel like a Monster Hunter monster. It feels like something from God Eater. And you cannot change my mind on that. Even fights very similar to the Diauspida from freaking God Eater. I haven't seen it happen yet. Can we cut off his tail? Not asking us to if we're able to. I'm just wondering, are we able to? Ow. Hi, new person. Hmm. Okay. It's like how Narga's tail pretends to. Excuse me, sorry. Why am I so burpy suddenly? Yeah, missed. I was staying still and you missed. That's funny. Wait, when did I get poisoned? We got time for at least one more hunt. Hey, we got 4 people. Okay, let's go do that Astalos quest then. I promised. I keep my promises to the best of my ability. Alright, Master Sushi wanted to talk to me. I'm gonna go ahead and talk to him real quick and then I'll get my equipment changed. Yeah, you want to go join me on a quest, blah blah blah. Okay. Hey, you're right, it is ice. So I was on the correct boat before anyway. In my imagination, but the monsters of the shrine ruins look spooked these days. I asked around, there's a trio of troublemaking monsters seem to be the culprit. Then you go check it out. All right. Oh shit, shit, shit! I could go longer than 4 hours. I don't have anything to do after stream. I just trying to keep from exhausting myself by doing a stream every day and then having multiple 8-hour streams in this month as well. You know, be a little better caring for my personal and mental health. All right. The bush everybody forgets about to the point where I literally have not used it this whole game. There's my mind. I guess there are two more right around here. Oh, there's a bush right here, though. That works, I guess. And big defense boost at that. I like how everybody's running around gathering all the shit for this big, like we're going to war. We don't have a single person currently fighting any of the monsters. We got ourselves a big quest ahead of us, everybody. Let's do this. Ah! Alright, now we got someone fighting one of the monsters. I'll be up there in a minute. I'm gonna finish gathering the last of the spear birds that are right here. Because I'm right next to them. So I get my defense as maxed out as possible because Astalos and I are not friends. Alright, sub camp. Let's go fight the parakeet. Why do you call it a parakeet? Because it fights like a parakeet would. It's an oversized parakeet. There we go, defense is maxed out. And so is stamina, perfect. As a bow user, both these things are extremely acceptable. Whee. Hi, Steve. Damn, they update your textures between GU and this one. Back pop. You damned parakeet. Oh. I thought that was a fire beetle, not a blast toad. Oops. There's the fire beetle. That's right, just went down fast. Alright. Let's see. Oh, there's the Narga. Couldn't see on the map for a second. I'll run down there manually, just try to get a couple more attack boost Spear Birds. Maximize what I can. Ooh, extra wire bug. Let's grab that. There we go. Everything's maxed out now. Sweet. Where did it appear? Oh yeah. While I was doing laundry today, it took a little longer than laundry, but I beat one of my bucket list games, of games I wanted to beat after seeing it once, and finally put the time into it. I actually cheated for the final boss though, because game is hard as balls. That game is Excalibur 2297 for the Super Nintendo. Oh, we got it. Alright. And I already know where the Astalos is, so we're gonna go straight there. Whee! Hey, Astalos! Extra damaging mounted Punisher to kick Astalos' ass a little better? Yes, please. I just noticed our buddy Habiru has Astalos weapons, or Astalos armor, I can't tell which, really. Apologize if I got you with that Blastoise Nobunaga. Saw you run over it right after I put it down. Where'd it go? Okay, I'm gonna trap the Narga. You two keep Astalos busy. Because it's all that's left is trapping and capturing it. So it's gonna take 5 seconds. You know. Get that one taken care of, and then I'll be over there with help with Astalos. Our friend everybody comes over here, either way. Alright. Let's go kill Astalos. Astalos with your extremely luminescent dragonfly wings. Huh. Ooh, my switch just chugged there for a second. I still bombed it. No, no. I'm sorry. Leave me alone. Anyway. Will I ever get along with Astalos? Probably not. I can only get used to his fighting style against I'm not getting hit as often. Kind of funny that in both games that Astalos is in are both the games I've used a ranged weapon in. That's just pure coincidence, though. I didn't even know Astalos was in Sunbreak until today. Oh yeah, did you all see the new Game Freak game? Beast of Reincarnation. I have no idea if that's a Monster Hunter like, a Souls like, or just a generic action RPG. You know, not generic like basic. Or, I mean like a basic one, not like generic as in nobody will remember it. You know what I mean? Words are hard. That trailer made it look like Wild Hearts for a second, though. If I hadn't already seen the Game Freak logo, I would have assumed it's Wild Hearts 2, which would be kind of an interesting flex. Not only them porting Wild Hearts to the Switch 2, but also announcing Wild Hearts 2 at the same time. We'll find out when gameplay gets released. But, you know, until we get gameplay, I have no idea. I don't know why I grabbed that one. I maxed out on all my spirit bugs. I've come for the brew hair. I still don't know what that weird filter they do for the that they started doing with World and Rise is for non-rendering things, but it broke. It's broken on my game. You look at stream, you can see it. Because it's stuck in low res mode when I'm right next to it. I love when things break like that, because it's funny. I'm surprised I haven't even broken the horn yet. Usually that's one of the first parts to break. That's my fault, I dodged into it. Thank you, Brewhair. Oh, it's capturable. Let's get up with the boom and capture it. Oh, we did break the horn. Okay. It looked unbroken when it was charged up. Alright. What time is it? Yeah, we got enough time for one more quest. So this will be the last quest of the day. We shall... Damn, none of these sound fun. Nobunaga, what are you up for? I'll let you choose, because none of these sound fun to me. We can do Seregios and Garangolm, Astalos and Shogun, 2 Diablos, 2 Zenogre, Varioth and Magnamalo, Magmadron, Sergios or Zenogre? Oh, well then, have fun. I guess I'll just call it here then, because I do not have the energy to deal with those. Not today, anyway. Okay. I'm tired. Y'all know how it goes when you're sleepy. Well, hey, yeah. Let's go and stop the timer. And we'll go ahead and find someone to raid. Load up the Twatch. See who is live. It's been a while since we raided Shoujo. We'll go ahead and raid Shoujo. Slash raid Shoujo. But yeah, thank you everyone for stopping by. We'll be back tomorrow with more rank 4 Monster Hunter. In the meantime, though, I hope everybody has a wonderful day. Also, you'll see her next time. Raid message is going to be... I'll just do the standard one when I can't think of one. But yeah, thank you everybody for stopping by, and we'll be back tomorrow. Bye-bye.